Hi Aquarius, welcome to your May 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. I just want to take the time to say, Aquarius, I hope you're all well. I hope you're safe and healthy. I know we're going through some pretty chaotic times. My heart is with you if any of you are affected by this viral outbreak, whether that is in regards to your finances, in regards to your health, or in regards to someone that you love is going through something due to this viral outbreak. My love is with you, my heart is with you, and my prayers are with you. I'm sending you all my love and light. Also, Aquarius, I am selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I hand-pick every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I believe every purchaser will resonate with, as well as I hand-make all my candles I sell on my Zodiac shop. I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I believe every Zodiac sign will resonate with. If you are interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to visit my online shop where you can find the link in the description box of this video. Alright, let's get started, Aquarius. Okay, when I first closed my eyes, I first saw like a meadow. I don't know if you live near a meadow, and it was like kind of misty, but honestly, Aquarius, I feel like things have been a bit silent, a bit still, but I almost feel like that's the quiet before the storm, and I don't know what that will mean for you guys. We'll go ahead and pull some cards. And another thing I saw was a starfish. I mean, I'm not surprised with you guys being the stars of the Zodiac, but whether that's like a starfish that resonates with you in some way, there's someone, you know how starfish kind of stick? I feel like there's either someone who's stuck on you or you're stuck on someone, but it's a very loving way. It's not like an obsessive way, but again, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So, this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Stellium, and or any other placement you see fit for the sign of Aquarius. This is not going to resonate with every Aquarius that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my intuition and my guides prioritize the messages I provide during this reading. So if this reading isn't for you, Aquarius, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Aquarius, it's important to know that not every message in this reading will be for you, and that's completely okay. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Aquarius and Cross Watchers, I am picking up on both energies here, the energy of Aquarius and whoever's coming through in this reading, and it's important to remember that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation or scenario where the roles are flipped and reversed. If that's okay, if that's the case, that's totally okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles, but because this is an Aquarius reading, I will make Aquarius the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading I say the words masculine or feminine, please know I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Wow, Aquarius, there is change coming. Like I said with that meadow vision, when I was like, it seems still, it seems quiet, but I feel like that is just for now. And then we had the Wheel of Fortune coming at the center of it all. So good things are coming. So the storm, I don't think as much as like, you know, something drastic and horrible, but I feel like there's going to be something that puts a change, a spark into something, a connection that you've been feeling a bit disconnected from, a bit separated from. I do feel like there is someone you guys want to reconcile with the Three of Cups being your energy. But I do feel like this is someone who is very significant on your path with the Four of Wands of what you can see in this. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Leo energy. You guys could be connected to Leo. You could have Leo somewhere in your chart. I do feel as if you and someone in particular that you're connected with, an energy around you, things have not been going so great. I don't know if the communication has been minimal, if not even there at all. But I feel as if despite what may have been occurring now within your connection, things are about to change. And I do feel like communication is going to open, but the right words need to be said. I don't know why I feel the need to emphasize that, but as long as you guys really talk about your feelings, not trying to hide them, not trying to play tit for tat, waiting for someone to respond and what to do if they do, and just see if, okay, do I just wait a few minutes before I text back, or do I text back immediately? Like, go with how you feel. Be real, be honest, be open, whether this is you, Aquarius, or the person you're connected with, because that's the only way things are really going to progress and move forward here. But with this being at the bottom of the deck, you guys have a good chance at making this revive, or to really bring passion, love. I'm hearing lust. You guys may have started out as a very sexual connection at first. But this is growing into so much more. Someone has like wavy or curly hair that someone finds really sexy, and like you kind of like put it in your eyes or in your face. Maybe you have like side swept bangs, or you part your hair to the side, and so like one eye kind of comes out, and you lift your eyebrow. Ooh, it turns them on, Aquarius, whether that's you or the person you're connected with. But you will be victorious. I do feel this is on your end, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get started. The Wheel of Fortune. The card of Jupiter. Some of you could be connected to a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius in your chart. Good things are coming in, Aquarius. I feel like for a while, your connection with this person, I don't know why I need to emphasize a person, because I feel like it's one person you guys have been having on your mind, that you've been connecting with, that you've been thinking of. And maybe things have been a bit on the down end, right? Communication's been bad. If there hasn't, I do feel like some of you don't even talk to this person, but you still think about them. They think about you. Others of you, this could be just you meeting this person, and it's starting to set afoot all the blessings that are to come into your life with this person. Things are going to start to progress. Things are starting to look up in regards to this. And you've had your eye on this person, or you felt a love for this person. Even if, I do feel like an on and off too with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, things are really good when they're good, but when they're bad, you guys get in fights, you get in tiffs, you guys get in disagreements. You know, it's just like an up and down type of thing. But I really don't feel like it's going to last that much longer. And I feel like the reason why it's been up and down is because of this Nine of Wands energy crossing this. Sagittarius energy again. Someone's been guarded. Someone's been defensive. Someone hasn't been letting you in is kind of what I'm feeling, Aquarius, or someone feels like you're doing that to them. They're just trying to see how you feel. Or someone is trying to see how someone feels, but there's a guard up. Whether that's, you know, reasonable or not. I feel as if someone has gotten really pale over the winter time or in quarantine, and someone's thinking or wanting to like get a tan. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Or maybe someone's just has a very pale complexion, like a cool tone to their skin color. Not everyone, obviously. But someone's really, I feel as if Aquarius, the longer this guard has been up, the more it's given them time to contemplate and to think about why this guard has been up. Is it anything you actually ever did? Or is it something that's unresolved within them that makes them automatically defensive, automatically guarded? I kind of want to clarify this. Yeah, I'm going to clarify it. Five of Cups. Okay, there's been disappointment. There's been hurt. A failed reconciliation for some of you. Because I'm seeing, there's the Three of Cups there, right? Here's the Three of Cups being fallen over. Aquarius, you may have rejected someone. Or made someone feel rejected, whether you meant to or not. Scorpio energy. Or there must have been some sort of failure within this connection that made someone really disappointed. Someone could be a musician, a songwriter, someone could play the guitar, if that means anything for you guys. I'm hearing that song. I think it's by Green Day. And it's like, there's something unpredictable in the end this night. I hope you have the time of your life. You know that song? If you know it, give a comment below. I'm really bad with names and titles. I don't know if you guys have noticed. But, yeah, they're reflecting on this. And I feel as if Aquarius, they kind of self-sabotage this. And because their guard was up, now they're kind of thinking, damn, I miss Aquarius. And on the back of their minds, there is a soulmate connection there because there's those Two of Cups standing behind. And someone also really likes to dress with like a lot of vibrant colors that catches people's eyes. They like to express themselves through their fashion. Ooh, yeah, definitely. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Someone could have a lot of tattoos. They could be tatted up. But there's a soulmate connection here. And that's what's really been on the back of someone's mind. Gemini energy. Could also be Taurus energy for me as a reader. I want to get one more card. Three of Pentacles. They want to make things work now. Aquarius. They want to put things together. But I do have to say, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy, some of you could be involved with another Aquarius or someone that has Aquarius in their chart. Specifically an Aquarius moon, like myself. Okay, so if there was no cheating involved, this was their subconscious mental reaction to, instead of making things or wanting, they're trying to make things working together, they just almost feel like it was better to be left alone. Someone could have been cheated on in the past. Someone could have been betrayed in the past. And that's why their guard is up. But that doesn't mean it has to be up with you, Aquarius. That doesn't mean it has to be up with everyone all the time. But I do feel like they were being deceptive in the way where they weren't being real with how they felt about you. Pisces energy. You know, it's they rather, you know, go the safe route, and instead of being open and vulnerable, to do things by themselves. But I feel like they still wanted you in their life because of that connection, because of that bond. I feel like they still crave you, Aquarius. They think about you. And I think you think about them too. And that's where you guys are mirroring each other. But there's a lot of conflict within them about how they can reapproach you, how can they resolve things with you, especially if they've done something to disappoint you. What's crowning the reading is the Four of Wands. Aries energy. You could be connected to an Aries. You could have Aries in your chart. Yeah, this is the undeniable, you know, some people and some readers call this the 1111 card. Soulmate card. I mean, I feel as if you guys know in your mind that this is someone who is significant to you in a way that this could be a soulmate connection. That there could be prosperity here. There's a potential of happiness, fortune, passion. But, you know, someone was just not awakened to that like you were, Aquarius. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Others of you, I kind of feel as if they're coming to this realization. They weren't seeing it at first. See her eyes closed? But I do feel like they dream about you, Aquarius. I do feel like they think about you. And they have good things to say about you. I don't know why I have the need to say that, but I feel as if maybe like you guys have mutual friends and you're kind of worried if they've ever talked shit about you or whatever. I don't feel like they do. I feel like they always just have nice things to say about you, despite whatever went on between the two of you. For some of you, not all. But there's definitely what you see and what you know, and what they see and what they know. There's a soulmate connection here, and there's potential for you guys to really have a long-term prosperous connection. And what's rooting this, 9 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. I feel like for a while someone was just thinking and thinking and thinking, getting into their own head. But I feel as if that time of thinking and waiting, analyzing, observing, that's kind of over now. I feel like someone's really now understanding and coming to the realization of what this connection was with you, Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like for some of you, you were in this energy for a bit, wondering if they thought about you, what they think about you, what they think about the connection. Do they feel the same? And it got you worried, but I feel like a lot of you now are kind of like, you know what? I surrender that control. I surrender that control of needing to know how this person feels or what they want. When they're ready, they'll come to me. I feel like a lot of you are in that area. And you're kind of just letting go. Because you guys understand what is meant to be will be at the right time, or at least you're coming into that understanding. Everything works in divine timing. And some people just need to have a bit more time and to come into that realization, but the change is coming. Remember, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the center of the deck, or at the center of the spread. They think about you as much as you think about them. I feel like someone just needs that confirmation. Yeah, I see it. In the recent past, we have the 10 of Wands. Fire energy, Sagittarius energy specifically. So there's a couple things I'm getting from this. For some of you, I feel like it kind of relates to this 9 of Swords in reverse energy. You guys were just trying to make this work, worried about if this will work, worried if this will manifest for you. You know, just putting a lot more effort into this than you realized you should be. For some of you, you kind of felt like you were the one that was always making initiative. You were always the one that was trying to make contact. And you felt like you were the only one that was interested. So I feel like a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, kind of gave up. You're like, you know what? If they're interested, they'll reach out to me. They'll talk to me. Others of you, I feel like this is their energy where it was hard for them, and it continues to be hard for them, to hold back. They have a lot on their back about you, Aquarius. I just don't, you know, yeah, I guess some of the past hurts could make someone very guarded, but if you feel the 4 of Wands or see the 4 of Wands with Aquarius, what's the point and what's the deal? I'm hearing floor sex. I don't know if you guys have had sex on the floor. That may be confirmation for someone out there. They think about that. I kind of want to clarify this 10 of Wands in the past. Let's go ahead and do it. What's with the Ten of Wands in the past for Aquarius? Ooh, okay. Ace of Swords. Okay, that makes a bit of sense. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. With the Page of Pentacles, like, tell me the truth. Are you interested? Do you want this? And I feel like that was being held back from you. That was being, you know, you were kind of the one that was thinking or trying to make this work because you really wanted this. That was what was clear for you. But with them, I almost feel like Aquarius, I don't know if you guys lived at a distance from each other, but I gotta be honest, some of them may have felt like before the work was more, the effort was more than the reward in some way, or maybe you felt that way. And so, you know what? If it's meant to be, it'll be. I'm dropping it. I'm letting it go. Because I know my value, Queen of Pentacles energy, Capricorn energy. You guys could be Aquarius, Capricorn, Cuspers. I'm not overworking for a damn thing. I know my worth. I know my value. I know what I can give. I can give my heart. I can give my all to those who deserve it. And you didn't feel that way. In the near future, Aquarius, Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Aquarius, I feel as if you're going to be kind of frustrated with this person. Although with the Three of Cups, some of you want this reconciliation. I feel as if you're kind of a bit frustrated with how long this took, why this was so back and forth, up and down, side to side, why this was so difficult, a lot more difficult than it needed to be. I feel that's how you guys feel about this situation. So I feel like you guys are going to have a bit to say to this person. And you're really going to want to know the truth, but be careful of being a bit aggressive about it. Others of you, I feel like this is their mental conflict. They're still conflicted about, I feel like Aquarius, it's because they didn't act when they should have, how you're going to react, how you're going to respond. They almost feel like by contacting you again, they're jumping out of the frying pan into the fire type of thing, right? Like, is it the right choice to contact Aquarius again when I'm not even mentally prepared to do so, or not knowing what to say when they ask me questions that's going to really, you know, pinpoint why I haven't acted before, or where do I stand on this? I want to go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify. Let's get some more information for my Aquarians. Why is the Five of Swords in the near future for Aquarius? I almost feel like they feel silly for not taking this opportunity when they had it too. Three of Cups in reverse. They're afraid you don't want that reconciliation, Aquarius. They're afraid you don't want to have them back in your life. Cancerian energy. That's what it is. Hermit at the bottom of the card. Virgo energy. So they feel almost as if it's safer for themselves to withdraw than to reach out to you. Did they do something to piss you off? I almost feel like they are afraid to like admit something to you or to say sorry to you for some. But I do feel like in this hermit mode, they are trying to find that light again, that confidence within themselves, because I feel like they know it's inevitable. They're eventually going to reach out to you, and they know the sooner is the better, but they're struggling with that because they don't know if you want to hear from them. But little do they know, Aquarius, with your energy being the Three of Cups, you do. Some of you do. Others of you, you're singling and mingling, I feel. Again, you let it go, you let it be what it was. If they weren't going to reach out, you weren't going to spend time on it. So you've been doing you, I kind of feel. Maybe been like, you know, I know we're in quarantine and in shelter, but maybe trying to talk to your friends about it, seeing what they feel, where they think, you know, you stand in all this. I feel like you've been asking a lot of advice for people in regards to getting your head right or your feelings right with how this connection is with your person or this person you're connected to. Some of you have been drinking some quarantinis, I don't know. I'm also hearing like beers too, I don't know. For some of you. I'm also getting a hot tub too. I don't know if you guys have a hot tub or there's a good jacuzzi in your apartment complex, condo apartment complex. Maybe you've been in the jacuzzi together before, I don't know. But yeah, most of you do want this reconciliation. Others of you, you're fine just mingling for now. You know, it goes in two ways. Yeah, they're struggling big time, Aquarius. 5 of Wands. Leo energy. Especially if they know, Aquarius, that you've been dating or that you're single, they almost feel like, how are they going to beat out the crowd when they already had their chance and failed it? Especially because they think you're so attractive. But I'm really feeling like this is an internal conflict within them because of everything they didn't do. I mean, it's the same thing, right? Like, how do I approach Aquarius now? How do I explain to Aquarius everything I didn't do was because of this and this and this? Will they even accept it is the thing here. But Aquarius too, I feel like they're also in some way, I want to say weighing out their options. I don't feel like most of them it is with people, although some it could be. I just feel like weighing out their options of okay, so if I reach out to Aquarius, what is Aquarius going to want from me, expect from me? Is it something that I can give? And especially because some of you, I definitely pick up on arguments and fights, like, they don't know if they're going to have to like fight with you or argue with you, or that you're going to have a lot to say to them should they re-enter your life. This person is like very much in like a fear-based thinking. And they need to kind of just do what you did, or some of you did, and just surrender, let go, give it a chance. What happens, happens. Go with the flow. I feel like they're in the ebb right now, and they're fighting. You know, they're trying to go upstream against the tide. It kind of doesn't make sense to me, and I don't think it makes sense to you, quite frankly. But for the majority of you, they're just going back and forth and going through all the different aspects of why this may not work with you, instead of just giving it a go. And others of you, I do feel a jealous energy with this. They get jealous if they hear that you're with other people, or that you're single and you've been on dates, or they see your social media and they see you post something kind of sexy or whatever, and someone's commenting on it. They do. I also kind of feel there's like, okay, so what I was saying earlier about how they have nice things to say about you, they may have like friends or exes or people interested in them who just kind of want to downplay you, Aquarius, and try to put a bug in their ear about you. But really, they think of you fondly overall, despite the arguments. I don't know who that's for, but someone needed that confirmation. Hopes and fears. Page of Swords. And I think this is a hope and a fear for both of you for different reasons. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Hope that you guys could have this communication, that you can talk it out, that you can tell them everything that's been on your mind, that they tell you everything that's been on your mind, and that you guys can settle this and work this out. It's really what I'm getting from this card. But the fear though, like look at this chick's face. Need to defend. Need to withhold. Need to just watch from afar. And still analyze and still observe and still just try to plan for the right time. There is no right time. Only divine timing can control that. You can't control that. Someone kind of needs to hear that message. And someone's definitely like still watching you, still keeping an eye on you. They're stuck on you, Aquarius, that's the thing. But they're struggling with that. They're struggling with understanding why they're stuck on you. What they want from this, what this means to them. Although you can see it as clear as day, that you feel strongly for them, you feel like a soulmate connection with them, and subconsciously they do too. But consciously, it's like their ego is just too much involved with this, within themselves. And that kind of needs to resolve. For the likely outcome of the situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, Aquarius, for the extended reading. I'm going to pull some more tarot cards. I'm going to see the likely outcome, and then I'm going to ask the Psychic Tarot for any advice for you guys. But before we go, I will pull a Romance Angels card, and I'm going to ask how this person feels about you, anything that we can further clarify, confirm, and what their intentions are. Or like, despite what their ego says, how do they really feel? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy with your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so a couple things here. They really have tried to let you go. They really have tried to move on, but they're struggling to do so because they still have feelings for you. But as they try to release you, as they try to forget about you, as they try to move on, I feel as if, Aquarius, some things from the past, if it's not their childhood, it's like the past that's kind of surfacing. And whether that's the past with you, like disagreements that have been unresolved, feelings that have been unresolved, or even childhood behaviors that have been learned and programmed with them. And I could see that with all this ego activity going on. It's kind of been this whole struggle for them. They're struggling to let you go. And Aquarius, again, like you want this. For some of you, you've been wanting to be open to this, but you're not going to wait on it. You're not going to worry about it anymore. Maybe some of you have been trying to let this person go too. But things are coming to change. Things are changing. And they can't let you go. And it has to do with immaturity. It has to do with vulnerability. It has to do with something from their past that has really screwed up their trust level. But they haven't been able to let you go. Alright, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, go ahead and check out the description box where it'll take you to Vimeo and you can watch the extended reading there. If this is where we depart, Aquarius, I really hope you gained some insight and clarity into your situation. If you did, please let me know. Please drop a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also, Aquarius, I am selling my hand-picked crystal sets, handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop, where you can check them out on my online shop in the description box as well. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.